Welcome back everyone to my walkthrough for Persona 2 Innocent Sin. We just finished off by beating Haruki, and now we're going off to Kazhai. I'm not pronouncing his full name because it's huge. So now we have a cutscene. So there's a festival going on right now. Okay, so we have to go first to the student council. So the first thing we have to do, the first thing I suggest you guys do, is go to room 1-2, 1/2, and then talk to Ikashiki. And that would basically, what it does is it helps the bond between the main character and Ikashiki. Depends on what you pick. I picked he's cooler because I do believe he is cooler than the main character. Anyways, so now we're gonna be going off to the student console. And it's going to be located on the second floor, I'm sorry, in the building, and it's going to be right in front of you as soon as you go up the stairs, and it's this one right here. So you go in, and there's, basically you go talk to Ikashiki and the students that he's talking to, and they're basically talking about, Yusuo, whatever. Okay, so basically Ikashiki is getting information, seeing if people really like Yusuo and whatnot. And throughout the whole thing, you guys could see in the background like there's students that turn to shadow, and in the later round you'll find out why they were turning to shadow. I just want to point out the students that are turning to shadow because I'm not going to talk to the shadow students because they're not going to show any dialogue. So the first thing we have to go, I think it's either I think it's 3-1, and it's gonna be located right here. Yeah, 3/1. And again, look right here. There's a guy right by me. Again, you go talk to Ikashiki and the students. So if you talk, okay, hold on a second. Okay, so if you talk to the student right after this dialogue is done, he will tell you where to go, and it's gonna be 2/4. The room 2/4. Yeah, there you go. And then you go downstairs, second floor, to where 2/4 is located. This one is tricky. I think you have to talk to most of the students around here because I've done it by just talking to Ikashiki, and it didn't unlock anything. So I do recommend you talking to everybody. Chances are though it could be a waste of time, but last time I just talked to Ikashiki and left, it didn't unlock it didn't unlock the basement or the cutscene to the basement. So and then now, if I'm not mistaken, we go straight down to the basement. We go straight down to the basement. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's Yusuo. So, as you could tell, Lisa and Ikashi rushed into here, into the basement. You could tell these two are the most hot-headed characters in the game. I swear to you. So anyways, so we rushed to the basement, and this is a tricky, it's not even a dungeon, because there's no last boss. But there's a tricky area for a couple reasons. Basically, there's no boss, and you literally have to get lost in the game to get it right. It's weird. I'll explain it after this dialogue. A walkie-talkie. How long ago was this? A walkie? I don't think I've ever seen a walkie-talkie lately. I don't even think they even sell them anymore. This is basically the introduction to the basement. And the basement is a tricky area, like I mentioned before. You know, Yasuda has a really unique name and a cool name, but he's kind of an irritating character. And in all honesty, the weakest boss. Well, you're not gonna find him here, but you're gonna find him sooner or later. He's the weakest boss. You fight the whole game. Well, at least for me. Okay, so because this is a walkthrough, I'm just gonna explain to you how to get off this little area. Basically, just stick to your left. I mean, I'm gonna show you a bit of items that you could get. I mean, they're not really that great. They're not weapons, they're not anything, they're just mostly cards. The only downfall of this area is they have this weird puddles. I'm talking about puddles that I suck at, like, avoiding them. So I might hit one or two. I am gonna show you where you could heal as well if you get stuck, but people would recommend you to save before even entering here. And here you go. There's where you could heal. I don't know how much he heal for. I'm not even. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna even look at it. So yeah, basically stick to your left and keep walking in circles. That's all you do. Just stick to your left and keep walking in circles. I talk to everybody. I don't think you have to. That's why I'm kind of rushing the dialogue, because I don't think you have to. If you guys, as you're playing, if you guys want to read the dialogue, you guys can. But basically, you're not lost. That's all you have to do. You just have to keep going in circles. I think there's an item in this little area. If you go, stick to your left. I'm not too sure. I could be wrong. Oh yeah, there's an item right here. Okay, don't get that one. That's something blew up in my face. Don't get that one. There's an item, I think. There's two items in this area. Yeah, there's another one. This one and the item. The other one was just something that blew up or attacked me somehow. Careful with the puddles. yeah, so yeah, be careful with the puddles because they're a pain in the ass to avoid. And even if you're using the PSP joystick just to get more mobility, they're still a pain in the ass to avoid. So yeah, this sucks. So I'm just gonna use the antidote probably just to get rid of these toxic. I I mean I do recommend you talking to everybody. I don't think it would do much. All I know is you do have to go in circle. But play it safe like I'm playing it and talk to everybody just in case, you know. Hold on, let me get some. Let me cure them. Yeah, so play it safe, and I think you have to do like either 4 to 5 times if I'm not mistaken. I know it's a lot, and a lot of people get frustrated and they look for a walkthrough like this one. But really, all you do is stick to your left and just keep going in circle. In the end, there's gonna be a cutscene. In the end, there's gonna be a cutscene introducing some character or like the. Well, I'm not gonna go into depth. What is this? Okay. It's the same healing area. Well, the reason why I went in there because there's there's something exactly like it. You go into it and you find a bunch of items, and I want to show you guys where it is. And I think either you stick on your right. I hope I find it. I know you guys think you're lost, but you're not. You're good. You're good. Trust me on this one. Let me talk to this last person, and then we'll go. Yuki. Let me talk to Yuki. I try to avoid saying her name because I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, and I don't want to do her that badly. Oh wow. Here we go. That's the area right here. Let me just see it real quick because it sucks. Is Puddles and me don't get along. It's a known fact. Even in real life, Puddles and myself don't get along. Like one time I was walking to my class, and it was raining that day, really hard. And I was walking, and then my leg got stuck in like a huge puddle of water, and I had to go to class. I think I got sick that day too. I'm not sure, but yeah, me and Puddles don't get along. So here you go. I think there's the last 2 items that you could get from this whole dungeon. I just wanted to give you guys like a whole walkthrough of this little area at least, because there's no boss. There's really nothing you could do except if you want to find cards. And I'm thinking about, because I'm not showing most of the fight scenes, putting in the description box who's who. Not who's who, but basically which character is works well with which demons. Like to get demons either to make a pack with them or get their cards. So I might do that if I have the time, or maybe just because it's a huge breakdown. Or maybe I could look for someone's walkthrough and then just link it, just to give them credit if I will do that, because I wouldn't want to steal it. Just to give him credit, just basically link his walkthrough in my description box. If not, I'm just gonna go through every dungeon and just try to make a pack and find out who's who. Find out who's doing what, or who's who with which demons can make a pact and whatnot. So for now, I think we're almost done. I think this is the last one. I hope this is the last one. Yeah, I hope this is the last one. Let me just heal just in case if it isn't the last one, because I'm damaging this whole crew with the puddles. Like the demons aren't even like causing a huge damage on my party. The puddles are. I'm not good with puddles. What can I say? Okay, I'm hoping this is the last one. No. Okay. I guess we have to do a couple more. I'm just gonna talk to them just in case. Okay. Just stick to your left button. always stick to your left throughout the whole dungeon. Except if you want to get to stick to your left. Except if you want to get the last two items, the last two cards. I think they're on the right side. Or just follow the way I was doing it, and you can see it. Am I going the right way? I don't know if I'm going the right way, to be honest with you guys. That's the box. That's another box that I opened. I don't know if I'm going the right way. And the puddles are scaring the hell out of me. I hope I'm going the right way. Well, there's an area I didn't go, but I'm not gonna risk it. I just wanna get this over with. I hope this is the last one. Yes, okay, this is the last one. Basically, they're just gonna talk about how they're giving up and they're walking in circles. So they're looking for a mirror. And the one and only Ikashki is the one with the mirror. See, I don't get why Lisa sometimes bothers me because of her action. Because she shouldn't have just ask him, hey, hand it over. She shouldn't even have when start hitting him and trying to get the mirror from him. 1 billion yen per mirror? That's pretty unique. I mean, if it costs that much. I don't know if it does. Okay, so they're gonna rest, and when they're resting, in the end of this whole thing, I am gonna show you how to make a better bond between the main character and Maya. So if you guys want to stick through the whole to the end, I'll show you. But basically, if you're using as a walkthrough, this is it. It's just gonna show a couple cutscenes, and in the end, they're gonna talk, and Maya's gonna ask you a couple questions. If you answer right, the bond will grow. And that's her lucky charm. So yeah, basically that's it for the walkthrough, except for the little questions in the end. That's the first time she's ever seen the main character smile. Wow. He is a bit of an awkward person. I don't feel like he's an odd character. I don't hate him or anything. He just, you know, is quiet. Seems like he has, doesn't like to talk to people. But friendly. I mean, how old is she? She just said being a kid. I know I thought she was basically in her 20s. Which is not old, that old. 3 years away from, I think the main character is 17. I'm not too sure. Your bunch are good kids. I don't think Ikashki's a good kid. That's the lighter that he's always holding. So basically, after this little part, it's gonna give you an introduction why behind like the lighter or the Zippo. So, I think he's dreaming about his past. So this is the question: is this guy the Joker? I personally, I'm not gonna say anything, but I mean, he asked if they're alike, and Yuki always says that they have some similarities, him and the Joker. And this seems to be like the main character's best friend. So the main character is giving him his watch, basically quote unquote his treasure that his old man gave him. So they basically traded. One gave them a Zippo. How can a kid hold on to a Zippo? And the main character gives his best friend his watch. So he's looking himself in the mirror and seeing if he looks drunk or not. What else? How to arrest you? Is he a cop? Oh, I need laughing her off. I know he's messing with the kids, but maybe he's a cop. Okay. Wow. I'm not a fan of you watching me when I'm sleeping, so I don't know how he feels about that. I bet you a little awkward, given that he's the last one awake and everybody's watching him. So basically, this part is when if you answer all of them correct, you will get like a bond between the main character and Maya. Is Lisa jealous that they're okay? Okay, so basically, if you want to bond with Maya and the main character, answer a couple of these questions right, and you'll be good. And I think that's the first question. There we go. You go with the first option, and then yeah, you go with the first option. You just try to answer them all correctly, and just follow. If you guys didn't know, just follow my my guide to it. There was one person. There was a mirror. It was a mirror. Not there was. Okay, everything in range. Okay, whatever you do, don't pick the first one. And then yeah, that's all you have to do. And basically, they figure out how to escape from that place. If you want to continue on, you really don't have to keep watching this if you're doing it as a walkthrough. But basically, they're gonna get this idea. Yeah, so basically, you don't have to continue watching if you're doing it just as a walkthrough. Just enjoy your gameplay, and if you are just watching it for the story, basically they're just gonna find out how to get out from this little place by the whole questioning between Maya and the main character. And it's gonna be essentially her taking pictures around. Either I think she, I mean, it doesn't show she's using a flash, but I think it's because the flash they show the door, and that's the door. And basically, you get out, and that's basically it for this part. I hope you guys enjoyed the let's play. I mean, not let's play, the walkthrough. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want, just keep watching for the next time. Thank you guys.